Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of my journey to Platinum. Now today in this episode we are playing Xayah against a Vayne Leona. So definitely they had the better engage with the Leona. And Vayne actually does a surprising amount of damage early game, even though she is sort of more known as a late game champion. Her damage early game definitely isn't anything to laugh at if she's able to get her three autos off and stuff like that. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we are still going to get some damage off on them though. But yeah, anyway, and then going back to the lane, Xayah obviously is going to be way more poke. We have the better poke with my Q and his Q and W. So yeah, it's just going to be a matter of how we play the lane out. Okay, now Nunu's coming in with his snowball instead, because he started with a snowball instead of actually with his munch. So he's not going to be able to sustain very well off of this first one. This first jungle camp, but that's okay. Just give him a bit of a longer leash. And then he should be able to sustain off of the second camp onwards. Okay. Okay, so as I said, thinking about how this lane wants to play out, we want to poke them. So we kind of want to, but then they also want to engage. So it's like we want to push in a sense, but also at the same time, we don't want to push in too hard because then they can engage on us further up the lane, which will make it easier for their junglers to just gank us. Like the Kha'Zix doesn't have any follow-up CC or anything like that, but you know he's got all the CC he really needs with the Leona there. So what we'll do here is we'll try and freeze this a little bit, I guess. Yeah, we are going to miss the Leona there, unfortunately, with our Q. It's okay. And Xayah is going to just naturally unfreeze this wave. Oh, that's okay. We will just do what we can. He is landing some really good poke off though, in fairness. He's ruining the minion wave, but he's landing good poke while he's doing it at least. We did manage to land a Q on Vayne there. And Echo does get a first blood as well. We even got Zed to flash ignite out of him. Ooh, nice. Yeah, going well so far. Oh, and a double kill. Okay, so we can play a little bit more aggressive now, because at least we know we don't have the Kha'Zix to worry about. We do still have to worry about the Leona CC in general. Not as much now though, because she did just use Ray. Just get some damage off there. Wasn't expecting the root to land. If it had, it would have been a nice cherry on top, but I wasn't expecting it. So now we'll try and make sure these minions actually go under the tower. Oh. They will. Xayah will just auto the minion to get some mana back from his passive. Now Xayah is kind of running out of mana, so I kind of want to push this wave in a little bit. Just to help him out a little bit here. Oh, I didn't get that minion for some reason. Okay, so Kha'Zix is up near the top side, so we don't have to worry too much. Xayah's getting some more good poke off onto the Vayne. Lands my Q on her there as well. A little bit aggressive on my part, maybe. I wasn't expecting the Leona to flash stun me, but that's okay. But the rest of our team is doing really well. I do have some sustain in my runes, so as long as I keep auto-attacking these minions and not taking too much damage from them, then I will naturally sustain back up. These these two need to be very careful of what they're doing here. I mean, we need to be kind of careful as well, because we are under their tower. But we can get away with it more than they can right now. So we are just pushing this in to keep the Vayne under pressure. I don't have a lot of mana. And Kha'Zix was around the area, unfortunately. So, as I said, a little bit greedy. But, I mean, at least the Vayne didn't get anything out of it, I suppose. But yeah, definitely my mistake there. Should have been a wee bit more respectful. But the Xayah also got the Vayne there, so... Still ends up being in our favour. And Xayah should... Ah, no, never mind. Kha'Zix is around the area, so Xayah might even die here, actually. Oh, no, he's okay. He's got his flash. But if the Leona and the Kha'Zix are clever, they will freeze this lane for the Vayne. But let's see if he can actually do it. The Leona should have backed by now. So he did try and freeze it for her, good. As I said, the Leona should have backed. I don't think she'll be in that bush, so I'm not going to bother checking it. Hopefully I don't die for not checking it. Okay, I didn't, so that's good. Now we'll just make sure these minions get into the tower. Okay, Vayne, I don't know why you were trying that, girl, but okay. I will take it. Let's get some damage off on her there. I was thinking I might be able to land the root, but she wasn't able to catch up to me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, now I have my ult. Okay. Kha'Zix is being pushed away by the Nunu and Wallop, so we will just get this plate as well before heading up. Xayah will also stick around a little bit there to back me up. Let's see. So I want to go for this plant over here. Probably could have killed Leona there if I'd been closer, but that's alright. I was focused on getting the sustain from the plant. But now head back down to lane. Now I didn't see where the Leona went, but okay, there she is. We did get her. She got me as well, unfortunately. But with the way that Xayah can clear the waves and everything, we should end up in the better position because of that. Alright. Maybe I should have tried the wrong way, but Vayne's passive would have kept her caught up with me anyway. So, honestly, I don't think it would have really mattered. And Xayah will be able to push this in. Not too big of a deal. A little bit annoying that the Vayne got a kill, because Vayne is definitely not a champion that you want getting a kill. Oh, this is awkward for the Nunu. I think he's dead. Yep.
Has been slain.
Yes. So I don't have ult up yet. Hopefully Xayah doesn't die here, but I feel like he probably will. Yep. Vayne's just gonna ult and kill him. Okay. At least they both don't have ult now. That's about the only saving grace, but I don't have ult and I don't have cleanse. So I need to be a little bit careful here. In fact, I need to be very careful here. At least the Vayne doesn't have any lifesteal in her items. She doesn't in runes either, actually. Only she took Bloodline. And then she will. But as long as she didn't take Legend Bloodline, then she has no sustain outside of her Doran's Blade and her potions. So I don't need to worry about that damage that he did to her disappearing too quickly. But I also just can't walk near this bush. There it is. Yeah. Don't have ult for another minute. And cleanse for another like 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, so we want to just let them push into us for now, because Nunu could possibly gank, but looks like Xayah has different ideas. So we'll just push, I guess. Okay. Tanked a shot there, unfortunately. Okay, we did get Vayne's heal. Means we can get another tower plate. And Vayne won't be around to really screw with us too much. Cool. And ups. Xayah is taking so much farm, that's okay. I am still ahead of the Vayne. And we can still do a decent number on this tower. Yeah, we can probably take the tower as well here actually. Okay, now we can back and get our mythic item, which will be Gale Force. Okay, I'm actually just going to have to leave here, because Leona did decide to check the bushes, unfortunately. They're not going to be able to take our tower or anything, because we're far too pushed in for them to do anything. But still, just a little bit annoying. Cool, and we'll get another 2 daggers as well as boots. The other dagger will build into something at some point. Not too worried about it right now. I just wanted to get some extra combat stats there. Ideally, I probably should have gone for a longsword to start heading into the Essence Reaver, but that's okay. Okay, so we don't know where they've gone. They've kind of disappeared for now. They could be just sitting in a bush waiting for me to get back. But then again, they could also not be. They could have just straight up left. So I'm going to assume that they've left, but I'm still going to walk up towards the mid lane here, because there's nothing really for me to do bot lane. It's too risky for me to be up there by myself. So I might as well just get the Scuttle Crab. Okay, and there they are. And the Garen is also getting a double kill right here. Just use my Gale Force there just to make sure we 100% get it. Don't want any funny business going on. I don't think I necessarily needed to use my Gale Force there, but it's definitely a safer option. And I think I'll actually head back down towards the bot lane, because, you know, sharing all this gold with him isn't the best use of my time. Just let them know that I have my ult and my cleanse and flash. So I will actually run just straight down this way. They aren't going to go on me though by the looks of it. So it's fine. Now they could be sitting in a bush somewhere. So I just need to be a little bit careful. Oh, there they are. Okay, so my Gale Force wasn't actually in range to hit her there, unfortunately. But we did still manage to pick up the kill. With a little help from Xayah. So I need to be careful with the Kazakhs. And now the Zeta's around as well, so we need to be very careful. I'll just ward over here in case they try and flank us at some point. Okay. We didn't manage to get the root off under the tower, unfortunately. He managed to get out just before it went off. So we will just get those minions and now leave. We will dip, we will grab our Berserker's Greaves. And then we will head into our Essence Reaver. Okay, so I'll just get the whole thing there actually. Get one longsword and I'll get the crit cloak. And we'll also ping the dragon just to let the team know that we should probably go for that instead of trying to dive them under their second tier mid tower. I think Echo's dead. Oh, no, he's okay. Just ping it another couple times just to let them know what I'm wanting to do. And yeah, okay, so they're heading over now, so that's good. We should be able to pick this Mountain Drake up. Always a good idea not to ping your team too much, but still gotta let them know what you're thinking of, because they won't pay attention a lot of the time. I mean, I'm pretty good at not paying attention a lot of the time as well, so I suppose I can't really say too much. Also, the Vayne decided to go for the Gale Force, which is interesting. She would generally want to go for Kraken Slayer because it synergizes so well with her W, but I guess Gale Force isn't necessarily a bad option either, depending on the team comp. But yeah, this one I would have still gone Kraken Slayer as the Vayne, honestly. Okay, so I can't do really anything in the bot lane against the Zed. He's 0-5, but I still don't really want to fight him right now. I probably could kill him. It's okay. So Kha'Zix will get the big raptor, but I took all of his little ones. Okay, now I'll head down to the bot lane. Doesn't look like Zed is around. If he does show up, then I can just 1v1 him. But he's busy taking care of Garen, I guess. Okay, so he's up near the top side jungle, so I don't have to worry about him. Okay, there are 4 of them I don't need to worry about. Only Leona. And I don't need to worry about her either, because she's not going to solo kill me. Just get a lot of damage down on this tower. Get rid of these minions. And just walk down here a little bit, because they are going to show up. Yep, there it is. And I'm going to get some damage on him. Okay, Maokai is here now, so I do need to be a little bit more careful. Okay. Looks like Zed's gone away somewhere. Oh, there's a ward here. Yeah, my team are just pushing in the top side there. Zed's gone up to help them, so I'll just stay down here. Because they can't really do anything about me down here, as well as dealing with the stuff that my team is doing. And we managed to kill the Vayne as well. Honestly, I'm not doing a lot this game. My team's sort of doing most of the work. Oh, that's okay. So this is going to be another quick game as well. There we go. So that's another quick game, I guess. So yeah, the team kind of mostly carried me through this one. I think I definitely, I played how I was supposed to play in lane. I think there were a couple of mistakes I made that ended up getting me killed, but nothing too far out of line, I don't think, personally. The Xerath got some good Qs and stuff in lane. Took a bit of my CS, but I mean, hey, it got good poke off for it, so I'm not going to complain too much. Taking a quick look at the graphs, yeah, I did not a lot of damage because, as I said, my team kind of carried me through that one, but that's another big part of AD carry as well, is being able to be carried in the early game, I suppose. So, we'll just leave it like that. And yeah, looking at the team scores and everything, Echo 7-0, Garen 7-1, 0-3-1. Yeah, my team just absolutely destroyed them on all fronts. So thank you, team. And yeah, if you guys like this video, I hope that you can just like and subscribe. And I hope that you'll tune in next time, and that you'll enjoy all of the other the videos coming in the future as well. Catch you later.